Jaggi Vasudev, known publicly as Sadhguru, is an Indian yogi and author. In 2017, he was awarded the Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian award, by the Government of India for his services in the field of social services. Sadhguru graduated from the University of Mysore with a bachelor's degree in English. On the 23rd of September 1982, he rode up to the Chamundi Hill and sat on a rock, where he had a spiritual experience. In 1983, he conducted his first yoga class with 7 participants in Mysore, and soon he began conducting yoga classes across Karnataka and Hyderabad. In 1992, he established the Isha Foundation, which has been involved in various activities in the field of spirituality, education, and the environment. The organization has been subject to mixed reception. Sadhguru is the author of several books, including Inner Engineering, A Yogi's Guide to Joy, 2016. As a public speaker, he has spoken at the United Nations Millennium World Peace Summit, the House of Lords, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and the International Institute for Management Development. He has also spoken at the annual World Economic Forum in 2007, 2017, and 2020. Jaggi Vasudev was born on the 3rd of September 1957 in Mysore, Karnataka, India to a Telugu-speaking family. He was the youngest of 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. His mother was a housewife and his father an ophthalmologist with Indian Railways. Due to the nature of his father's job, the family moved frequently. After his schooling at Demonstration School, Mysore, and Mahajanapuri Pre-University College, Vasudev graduated from the University of Mysore with a bachelor's degree in English, despite a spotty attendance record and an irreverent attitude to tuition. Defying his parents' wishes, he refused to pursue a postgraduate course and took to business instead. Aged 13, Vasudev was taught yoga by Malladihali Raghavendra, and throughout his youth, he kept practicing asanas and pranayama daily, without any spiritual aspirations. At the age of 25, on the 23rd of September 1982, he rode up Chamundi Hill and sat on a rock, where he had a spiritual experience. 6 weeks afterward, he left his business to his friend and traveled extensively in an effort to gain insight into his mystical experience. After about a year of meditation and travel, he decided to teach yoga to share his inner experience. In 1983, he conducted his first yoga class with 7 participants in Mysore. Over time, he began conducting yoga classes across Karnataka and Hyderabad, traveling on his motorcycle, subsisting on the produce of his poultry farm rental and donating the collections received from yoga class participants to a local charity on the last day of the class. Jaggi Vasudev was married to Vijaya Kumari, known by her nickname VJ. This was Vijaya Kumari's second marriage. Prior to marrying Vasudev, she worked in a bank. The couple had a daughter named Radha. Vijaya Kumari died on the 23rd of December 1997. Vasudev's daughter Radha Jaggi is a trained Bharatanatyam dancer. She married Chennai-based classical vocalist Sandeep Narayan in 2014 at Vasudev's Coimbatore ashram in a ceremony attended by many Indian celebrities. Sadhguru received the Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian award from the Government of India in 2017 in recognition of his contribution to the field of spirituality. He stood 92nd in the Indian Express's list of 100 most powerful Indians in 2012 and stood 40th in India Today's list of 50 most powerful Indians in 2019. Isha Foundation is located on the foothills of the Veliagiri Mountains, 40 kilometers from the city of Coimbatore in the state of Tamil Nadu, South India. Isha Foundation was established as a non-profit organization by Jaggi Vasudev in 1992. Its social initiatives have been awarded the Rashtriya Khel Protsahan Puraskar. After the establishment of the ashram, Vasudev began conducting yoga programs on the premises of the newly established Isha Yoga Center in 1994, including a course for the Indian hockey team in 1996. In 1997, he began conducting classes in the United States and from 1998 onwards, for life-term prisoners in Tamil Nadu prisons. The flagship program is titled Inner Engineering, which introduces people to simple yoga practices and the Shambhavi Mahamudra. Corporate leadership forms a core audience of these programs. It views depression as the result of a false widespread belief about an ability to change the world according to one's desires and offers to teach the technology of mental well-being, to help one acclimatize with unavoidable work rigors. Vasudev has frequently cited a study by the University of California which supposedly found Mahamudra to lead to highly elevated levels, 221%, of neuronal regeneration in the brain. It has since been noted that the study appeared in a fringe journal published by a discredited alternative medicine advocate and his allies, and that it merely reports lower levels of subjective stress from a medium-sized uncontrolled group practicing yoga daily for 6 weeks. The Dhyana Linga, composed of the terms dhyana and linga, is a consecrated sculptural stone structure standing 4.3 meters, 13 feet 9 inches, tall. Its creation and consecration, according to Vasudev, was his life's mission entrusted to him by his guru, Palani Swami. In 1998, the structure of the Dhyana Linga was ordered and arrived at the ashram, where the Dhyana Linga Yogic temple was being built to hold it. After 3 years of work, the temple was completed on the 23rd of June 1999 and opened to the public on the 23rd of November. As a meditative space, the Dhyana Linga Yogic temple is not dedicated to any particular faith or belief system and is open to all visitors irrespective of their religion or nationality. A stone pillar named the Sava Dharma Stamba, located at the temple's front entrance, features symbols of several religions to denote the venue's universality. Another one of the huge monument, a Yogi Shiva statue, was designed by Sadhguru. The foundation built a 34-meter tall, 112 feet, and 500-ton, 490-long-ton, 550-short-ton, Shiva statue for inspiring and promoting yoga. It was inaugurated by the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, and has been since recognized as the largest bust sculpture by Guinness World Records. 57. It is a part of the Incredible India campaign. Sadhguru regularly conducts gatherings in the Indian states of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. He also takes spiritual aspirants on annual pilgrimages, yantras, to Mount Kailash and the Himalayas. Every year at the Isha Yoga Center, Sadhguru celebrates an all-night Mahashivaratri, the annual Hindu festival in honor of Shiva. It is estimated that these celebrations were attended by as many as 800,000 people in 2013. He has also established a Linga Bhairavi temple in Coimbatore where women conduct the rituals. Sadhguru achievement in environmental initiatives. It has consultative status with the UN Economic and Social Council and is an accredited observer of the UN Convention to Combat Desertification. Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, praised the efforts by the foundation for carrying forward Swabharat mission in Tamil Nadu. Some of the projects are: 1. Project Green Hands. Saplings being readied for transportation at a PGH nursery. Project Green Hands, PGH, was established in 2004 as an environmental organization. Its activity is largely focused on Tamil Nadu. The organization received the Indira Gandhi Paryavaran Puraskar, the Government of India's Environmental Award, in 2010. The organization's activities include agroforestry, plant nurseries in schools, and tree planting in urban centers such as Tiruchirappalli and Tirupur. 2. Rally for Rivers. The Rally for Rivers campaign, which ran from September to October 2017, intended to rejuvenate India's depleting rivers by growing large forests along their banks. Promoted by Vasudev all over the country, the campaign received support from a broad range of celebrities and the urban populace. MOUs were signed with state governments. 3. Kaveri Calling. Further information: Kaveri Calling. The Kaveri Calling project aims to support farmers in planting an estimated 2.4 billion trees through agroforestry, thereby covering 1/3 of the Kaveri basin with trees, as a means of conserving it. The project has received acclaim from politicians and members of the movie industry. For all his achievements, Sadhguru was awarded the Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian award from the Government of India in 2017 in recognition of his contribution to the field of spirituality. He stood 92nd in the Indian Express's list of 100 most powerful Indians in 2012 and stood 40th in India Today's list of 50 most powerful Indians in 2019.